Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate French macarons, so let's get started. Here are the ingredients you will be needing. So first, place a sifter over a large bowl and you're going to sift your powdered sugar. I'm just doing a little bit at a time. After that's been sifted, you will now sift your almond meal. And you will have thick crumbs that cannot be sifted, so you can either put that aside and snack on them or throw them away. And don't forget to sift in your cocoa powder. Make sure the cocoa powder is unsweetened and try to get the most high quality you can. And you're just going to mix everything together. So now we are going to make our meringue, and today I'm going to be using my KitchenAid, but of course you can just use a hand mixer. So place in your 2 room temperature egg whites, and you're just going to beat them until they start to get foamy and gradually add your sugar. So as you can see, it got a little bit more foamy and more white. So soon enough, it should be very white and very glossy, and it should have soft peaks. You can bring it to stiff peaks, but I find that having soft peaks is the best consistency. It should look something like this. Stiff peaks is when it's literally super stiff, but I like the consistency of soft peaks. So you just want to take about a third or half of your almond meal mixture, and you're going to place that into your meringue, and you're just going to fold that in, and you want to try not to deflate the meringue. And this process is called the macaronage, and this part is seriously where you can mess up. If you overmix, your batter will turn out too runny and it just will not get the feet. If you undermix, it will get too rough, too bumpy, and the feet won't firm as well. So this part is very tricky. I think that after a while of experimenting with macarons, you will know when it is ready. So just continue to fold everything together. And this is about the consistency you'd like it at. It kind of just drips down. So what I'm doing here is just placing a Ziploc bag over a glass cup, and I'm gonna fill it with the batter. And when you're done filling it with the batter, of course you're gonna seal it and cut off the tip so it's ready to pipe. And line a baking sheet with parchment paper and pipe little circles. Actually for this video I made pretty big ones, about 2.5 inches. You can make them any size you want. And you want to bang them on your counter so that the air bubbles will pop and that they can kind of get their shape. Make sure to do this on both sides. And now you're going to preheat your oven to 300 degrees and make sure the racks are on the top and the bottom. And now you're just going to let them sit so that they could form a hard coating on top so that it will be dry to the touch. And this process really depends on the humidity and weather of that day. So sometimes it takes 10 minutes, sometimes it takes 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and sometimes even an hour. So just make sure that when they're done resting, you'll be able to touch them and no batter will be on your finger. So now we're going to place them in the oven. So as I said before, place them on the top and bottom racks of your oven. And you're going to bake them for 9 minutes. And while they're baking, we're going to make the chocolate ganache. So here are the ingredients you'll be needing. So you're going to place about 1 inch of water in a pot, bring it to a boil, and then you're going to place all your ingredients in a bowl and put that over the pot. And you're going to basically let everything melt. And I apologize about the bad lighting and bad camera angle. So once they melt, you can just stir everything together. And you're going to let it cool, and you're going to place it in the fridge so it thickens up. By now your macarons should be done baking, so just take them out and you're going to switch them around and put them on the opposite rack. And you're going to bake for another 9 minutes. And once they're done, they should be nice and smooth and have little feet. So I just like to let them cool on the stove, and I transfer them to a cooling rack afterwards. So here's one of the macaron shells up close, and you can see the beautiful feet. Now your ganache should be a little bit more thick after being in the fridge for 1 or 2 hours. You're going to place it on one macaron and sandwich it together with another one. And our chocolate macarons are now completed. They look absolutely delicious and cute, and they are even more delicious than they look. They are super yummy. Definitely try this recipe out, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!